Up with Regina. Welcome back to this week's video. So sorry I have not posted a lot lately. School has started up for me again and it's been kind of busy, but I'm going to try to record all of my videos and edit them on the weekends so that I can post my content during the week. So today's video is a short dance combo to Dynamite by BTS, which I've only listened to a few of their songs, but this new one that they wrote is very, very popular, so I thought that it would be fun to do a dance combo from them. This combo is kind of like a hip-hop combo, and it's a little bit on the intermediate side, but I encourage all beginners to just try and have fun, because it's all about fun, and that's how I want it to be on my channel. I want you to have fun. You don't need to be great at working out. You don't need to love it so much. But as long as you're having fun, that is what's very, very important. So, let's get into today's video. So, the first dance step you're going to do is stepping out with the right foot and reaching out, looking to it on an angle like that. So it goes like that. You're facing the front in the beginning of this, and you're not really doing anything with the left side of your body, so you can kind of just leave your arm dangling next to you, and your foot doesn't even move. So you should probably start like this, because that would be a good way to start it. And just reach. And then the next step is kind of going on the ball of your foot like that, and reaching up and then down. So the left foot is mainly doing a lot of the work in this step. So you lean to the right, and then it's like 1, 2. So it's up on the ball of your foot and down. So your left foot's kind of just moving like that during that motion. So let's try that. Perfect. So the next move is a little spin around yourself, which you can just do like right around yourself like that. You can do a quick little few runs, and you start on your left foot if you're going to spin, going towards the left angle and making yourself to the front. I encourage you to maybe do the spin only because it'll help you for the next step. So after you do the little spin, jump out with your right foot, then your left foot. So it's like 1, 2. And then after that, just take your arms up, kind of cross them, and look up while bringing them down. So let's try all of that we've already done. 1, 2. Little spin is kind of slow. Bump, bump. Got it? Sounds good. Now let's try that part with the music, and then we'll add on. Okay, now let's go learn the next part. Okay, so we just completed doing the little spin with the 2 jumps and putting your arms up. Now we get into the little verse where it starts to get to a little more the hip-hoppy kind of beat. So you're going to step with the left and kind of scoop like that, like you're kind of scooping like a big amount of ice cream. So kind of like doing a wave and scooping like that, and as you get down there, you step together. So it's like 1, 2. Once again, you step with the left foot, kind of do a scooping motion, like making like a beach ball kind of shape, and then step together once you get down here by your hip. So you repeat that on both sides, starting with the left. 2, 2. So that is after this part. So it'll go like that. 2, 2. It's a little bit faster, but I will teach you at a slower pace. So after you do these 2 scoops, after this thing is when you do this little move to the front like that. You jump forward with the right foot. 1, 2, 3. So you go front, back, together. Let's try that about 2 more times, and then we'll add the arms. Front, back, together. Let's try it again. Now the arms are kind of opening and closing like this. I'll come up closer to the camera. Kind of cross them with the right hand over the left, and then once you go forward, you kind of lean forward, taking your arms out into a position like this, and then when you go backwards, close is how it was. So that'll look like this. 1, 2, 3. And after you do that, you put your arms down. So it's like 1, 2, 3. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. So together that will go 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. After that part, you start to turn to your right, jumping on the right foot, then jumping on the left foot to the back. So you're kind of jumping on the right foot when you're turned to the right side, and jumping on the left foot when you're going to the back. So together that would look like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now of course that's a little bit faster, so let's try it a few more faster times. We'll go like 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright, let's try one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now, after that part, you have to do a little fast little turn to the front. And as you are doing that, you're putting your arms like this, going like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So when you go to the right foot, first, the right elbow will be pointing up, then up, down, up when you go to the left side. Now the feet for that is, you know how when you do something like this, it's basically the same feet of that, but with doing these arms. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's add that on from the 2 jumps. 1, 2, turn, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you just do 2 kickball changes, kicking with the right, jumping with the left, then doing a left ball change, going on your ball of the foot, and then leaning back onto the right, doing it again to the right side. So now that we learned that part, let's go over it once, and then we will do the whole entire thing with the music. And also, I just want to let you know that if you need to watch any part of this video again, or if you're having any problems on any of the parts, you are more than welcome to rewind and watch what I do. Now let's get into that. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, get the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home. Now let's do the next part. After you finish doing the 2 kickball changes, this comes a little bit of, I would say, the more difficult part of the first verse. So I will show you the arms first, then I'll show you the feet, then we'll try that a few times and put it together. So it goes like this, and 2. There's 2 of those. So you do 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Then the arms after that go from the right side. You'll have your right arm higher with your left arm a little bit lower, looking, and then swiping it back to where your left arm is higher and your right arm is lower, but instead of being up here, you change to being lower near your hip. Then you'll do that again to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's try the feet for that part. So for this first move, you step with the left foot facing, I would say kind of like the corner, like in the middle of facing straight out this way, and the corner, somewhere in the middle of there. Stepping, leaning in, and then bringing your right foot and popping your left foot as you're doing that. Going backwards like that. So it's front and pop, front and pop. Let's try that a little bit faster since it's a lot faster than the music. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. If you need to see that step again, you can always rewind, but I will be going over it after I teach you the next step with the feet. So when you do this step, you step out with the left foot and look up and then look down as you put the back right foot behind, doing the same thing to the other side. That's also a lot faster, so we'll try that a few times a little bit faster. So let's try from here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now let's try it from this step. We'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Kickball change. Kickball change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step back. Step back. After you do that part, there's a little, like 1 second beat where they talk about basketball. So after you do that, you're just gonna do a little 1 step with your left foot higher, right foot lower, like you're shooting a basket, and kind of like scuffing your foot up and putting it down. Let me show you the footwork again. Scuffing down. So it's like 1 and 2. So let's try from here with the music.
Kick out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone.
Now let's go and try the next part. So the next part, after you do the little hop, this part is kind of fast. And I don't know if you noticed, but that little jump was too. It's like 1, 2, next verse. So you kind of jump together like that. Then cross your right foot pointing to like the angle on your left foot. Going like this, 1. And then crossing them out to point to the side. So it's like, and you can shake your hips while you're doing it, like 1, 2. So let's try that from this little hop. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 1, 2. So that part's a little bit faster, which is why I said it's kind of intermediate. But all beginners, you can always try it out and just make sure to have fun, because that's what this dance and all of my other videos are about. So don't forget that. That is something that's very key on my channel. So after you point like that, you kind of, it talks about having a cell phone. So you kind of pretend like you're talking on a cell phone, but you scoop as you're bending like that and popping the left foot. So you're kind of facing the angle now, going like 1, 2. Kind of how you did with this thing. It's kind of the same exact step, but doing like the phone. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then after that part, you can do whatever arms you want, but I will show you the feet. Take your left foot and you kind of scoop under like that, do a snap, do a pose, anything, and then scoop back like that. And I would encourage you to maybe do something down just so it's easier for the next part, because if your arms are up, we kind of bring your arms down for the next part. So it's easier to maybe start down, and it would add more effect to go down, then start up for the next part, instead of doing it the other way around. So let's try it from the pointing. We go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. It's like kind of little pauses. So let's do that again, just so I could say when the pauses are. So it's like pause, pause. Well, the pauses after that. So it's like 1, 2. There's like little breaks in between. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's a little pause after that. So it's like pause, 1, 2. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And then when you do this part with whatever your arms you want, there's a little pause after you do that first part. So let's try with the pauses. 5, 6, 7, 8. So after that part, I'll teach you the next little part, which will lead us to the chorus. This is kind of like an improv part, so it won't be too hard to follow. And then we will try the whole beginning with the music, from where we started in the beginning to the chorus. And then I will teach you the chorus after that, which, since the chorus is on the simpler side, it's similar to some of the steps that we used in the beginning. So let's try this part one more time, and then we'll try with the music from the pointing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, since you're landing on the left foot, you're going to start going backwards, kind of doing whatever arms that you want, but starting from the middle, then going lower, because there's 4 steps. So you start back with the right foot. You could face any direction. You could turn. You could do whatever. We'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just what I'm doing. You can do whatever arms you want, going from like 1, 2, 3, 4. But just make sure that it's descending lower. So let's try that with the 4 steps back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then this part is the part that you don't improv in. The step is similar to the scooping. You do the same steps for the left, right, right, left, but instead you're scooping out now. You're doing the same exact movement that you did down, but out. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of like curving it behind you when you get around to the other side. So then after that part, now you're doing 4 steps forward. So you end like this on the left foot. So then you walk forward with the right foot again, but doing arms going higher. And then you can dance around yourself in a little circle, doing whatever you want. And then you're going to repeat going back again, this step, walking forward, this step. And then that leads us to the chorus. But when we walk forward, it changes a little bit at the end. You still walk in a circle, but you might want to take a little bit of a bigger circle, going like this, telling everybody to kind of join in to lead you to the chorus, which is a bigger part. So let's try that from the points. We'll go a little bit faster since the music's fast. We'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that will lead us to the chorus. So let's try that all with the music, and then I will teach you the chorus.
Ain't the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the mood, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, get the drum rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea, and I'll get my ping pong. This is dead, heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, get this beat chilling like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm Dynamite, you know I glow up. Hey, so let's go.
So now let's learn the chorus.
Cause ain't the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the mood, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, get the drum rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea, and I'll get my ping pong. This is dead, heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, get this beat chilling like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm Dynamite, you know I glow up. Hey, so let's go.
So now let's learn the chorus. Okay, so now we're going to learn the chorus part. So this happens after you walk back, do this, walk forward, walk back, walk forward. That's kind of the start of the chorus, but I'm going to teach you the main chorus part now. So we're going to start with the step that we did in the beginning of the song with the reach and the point point. So except this time it's a little bit faster. So it goes 1, 2, point, point. And then the next part we'll be facing the left corner, doing a shimmy with the left foot, then pointing with the right, and then pointing the right corner, just putting your arms and pointing with the left. So that'll look like this. Then after that part, we will do the little spin that we did in the beginning with the jump, jump, putting our arms up. So now let's add that to this first chorus part. Now we're going to repeat a step that we did in the first verse, which was the scoop to the left and the scoop to the right. So let's add that on from the turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now after that part, you're going to do the shimmy again, We're going to go back with the left foot to the corner and then going back with the right foot and pointing the left foot, facing up to the corner. So let's try that all from the spin now. Now you just kind of hop in a circle, doing whatever arms you want, going like this. So 4, going jump, 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 jump. Then you will get to the front, open, and put your arms up. But as you open, it's like that. So let's try that from the scooping part. Now that is the whole chorus. So we will try it from the slam dunk part with the points. So let's go from there. Okay, now let's do the second verse. So now let's go into the second verse. Okay, so the beginning of the second verse, you're picking up your left leg and scooping your arms like this, following the motion of your foot. So like in, with the right foot. So it's like 1, 2, step with the left foot and clap. Then do it again, right, left, step, clap. Except it's a little bit faster, so let's try it. We'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. So after you do this to the left, and then this to the right, you jump up using right, left, like that. Very, very straight, having your arms by the side. Or if you want to, you can put your arms like this, so like right, left, and then end up like that. Whatever you so choose, I'm just gonna do it where I put my arms to the side, just so I can show all of you guys that way. So after that part, you're gonna do a kickball change like we did previously in the beginning, but with the right foot kicking, so 1, 2. So let's try that from the right, left. Then, since your weight's more on your right foot, you're gonna go like this, moving your left shoulder down, so you end like left, left. And as you do that, your foot is moving to the corner, and then going front, and then you will step again to the front with the left foot, taking your arms how we did this thing, but you're just doing that to the front. So let's try that whole first part of the second verse. We'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, clap, step, clap, jump, kickball change, 1, 2. So let's try that part with the music. Let's go into that second half of the second verse. So after you do that part where you jump and the kickball change and the side and go like that, you're just gonna jump back, right, left, but not with your knees high, just a little jump like right, left. You can do whatever you want with your arms there. It might be easier for you to just keep them loose and flowy at your sides for the next part. So let's do that. Jump, jump. And then you will go pop the left foot and look that way with, I will show you the arms. Your left arm goes kind of like above 90 degrees. And then your other arm goes at your chest and you pop and kind of twist that way. But look at your arm. So let's try that. You go left and right. So So we'll try from the jumps. It's 2, 3, 4. So let's add that on from the step to the front. Go. 1, 2. Then after that part, you will take your right foot, and now you're facing between, just facing the side and a diagonal. And you will lean back, pointing your right foot forward to the corner, pointing it back, once again leaving your arms nice and flowy, and then doing a little spin around you. If you are on hardwood and you have the room to do 2 spins, if you'd like, you can, but for my sake, I'm going to do 1 spin, just to show you all who are doing that, the easier version. So we'll go front, back. You can put your arms like this, however you want, just keep them nice and flowy. Let's go front, back, do the little spin around you, and now let's add that on to when we face the front and do that. So let's try it. We'll go at a slower pace. 6, 7, 8. So step, jump, jump. 1, 2, 1, 2. Little turn around yourself, and then after that part, there he talks about holding a microphone. So you can hold the microphone with your right hand or your left hand, or whichever one you like to, and just leave your other arm like 90 degrees over that way, and just some bounce going like this with switching feet, or just going on one side like this. So let's try that whole entire part with the music, but we will do the whole second verse into the chorus. Since we've officially learned the whole entire song, yay! Now we will go over it once, all the way through from the beginning to the end of that second chorus. Then you practice it as much as you want, but that'll be the last part of my dance combo video. So let's get into that.
Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kick out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and I get my ping pong. This is great, can't hear the bass, I'm ready. Life's sweet as honey, yeah, this beach chain like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm down. You know I go, hey, so let's go. It's
for my BTS Dynamite dance combo today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you get notified whenever I post a video. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye, everybody!